Okay, so this story was told the story, a close family member told me this story, and I thought, oh, this is a really cool story. I'm gonna do this. Okay? So, once upon a time, in a small African village on a beautiful sunny day, a beautiful young African woman was cleaning her house, and her husband came along and asked her to cook him a nice traditional meal for when he came back home. As she was cutting up her vegetables, she started her fire. And as she was starting her fire, a group of ants were around the fire. And the ants were afraid of the fire. So the ants started fleeing. As the ants were fleeing, they headed for a group of cats. The group of cats did not want to get bit by the red ants, so the group of cats started to flee also. As the group of cats were fleeing, they headed for a coconut tree. And in that coconut tree, there was a monkey. And the monkey did not want to be bothered by the cats, and he hated the cats. So he got scared, and he grabbed onto a branch, and then he swung himself to another tree. As he swung himself to the other tree, a big giant coconut fell from the tree. And as that big giant coconut was falling from the tree, the beautiful young African woman's husband was walking by on his way to work. The big giant coconut fell on the beautiful young African woman's husband's head, and he dropped dead. All of the villagers saw what happened, and they wanted to investigate because he was the most important person in their society. So they decided to investigate. So the first thing they wanted to know was, why did the coconut fall out of the tree? Well, they found out the coconut was falling out of the tree because the monkey swung himself to another tree to get away from the cats. But why were the cats coming towards the monkey? The villagers found out that the cats were coming towards the monkey because they were afraid of the ants. But why were the ants coming towards the monkey? They found out that the ants were coming towards the monkey because the fire was burning and the ants hated the fire. But why was a beautiful young African woman cooking? They found out it was because her husband asked her to cook him a nice traditional meal for when he came back home from work. So all the villagers came together at like a bonfire type thing, and then they put all of the pieces of the puzzle together, and they found out who killed the English teacher. The English teacher killed himself. Thank you.